So Polnet came into the Discord this morning asking how everyone's doing, and all I did was post this GIF because it really sums up how the whole entire pre-market was going. It was just scratchy. We had VTVT, we had TNXP. It was just pop and drop and a lot of shakeouts, fake outs. It was nasty. Today was a really bad trading day. I said at one point I was down like 3 or 4%. Actually, I was down like 6% based on my average position size, which is like around $5,000 right now. It's very low because the market's just bad. So I've been constantly sizing down. Anywho, when I was down at like this 5 to 6% based on my average position size, I said if I can get green today, I'm going to go ahead and call it. And luckily, that's what happened. So today's June 1st, first trading day of the month. It is a Wednesday because Monday was Memorial's Day. Tuesday, yesterday was pretty much like the Monday, and then today, yeah, Wednesday. So let's get into it. I'll show you guys my charts. And I'm watching ONCT, which is called out in the Discord, but man, this is very light volume here, so I'm not really too interested in it. I had a really hard time getting green today, and I finally got a pop on HSDT, which was a disgusting ticker. I don't even know how I'm green on it. And I was like, you know, I'm probably still red. And I look and I'm up 289. And I'm like, well, you know, I should probably just go ahead and call it because I think being green today, even being slightly red today it's like a blessing. It was bad out there. It might get a lot better. I feel like a lot of days where it's really slow pre-market, really slow market open, either there's a really good late morning or a really good power hour run. I feel like it's almost always happens, but it doesn't fit my schedule, so I like to end around 10 o'clock. Today I'm ending like 7 minutes earlier just because it's horrible out there. So I feel like if I keep on trading, I'm going to do something silly. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing all this stuff in pretty much summertime is because it's a little chilly today, and then also I got a little bit of a sore throat, and I'm trying to keep it warm. Get that out of the way. So let's go through these tickers. I'm not even really sure where to start. I'll actually start with TNXP. It is my biggest loser, and I'll work the way up, my way up. But also TNXP is moving right now. It's actually kind of interesting, and I even said in the Discord like maybe it's worth just trying to trade this one in anticipation of another fake out because this ticker's been faking out so much, and I feel like the only way to trade it is like trading with the anticipation that it's going to break out, but don't buy into the breakout or don't buy into the pullback. That's really where you should be selling. So kind of like the reverse of what you usually should be doing in a normal market. It's really pouring outside right now. It's really cozy in here. So yeah, what I did with TNXP, and I don't really even feel like all my trades are showing up right now because I did trade this one. Yeah, there it is. I was like, I traded this one a lot more pre-market. Well, you know, it's on a classic backside pattern. Look at the daily chart down here in the middle chart on the bottom. It had a lot of these failed spikes to the upside, and today we have high relative volume, not super high, but high enough. But it's having a really hard time breaking higher, and I don't know, I'm just not super optimistic on this ticker at the moment. Now, like I said, when slow pre-markets and slow market opens, I wouldn't be surprised if like 10:30, 11 o'clock comes by and this ticker just rips, you know, all the way to $6. I won't be online for that. Well, actually, I'll be online, but I won't be looking at the stocks. I got several calls I got to make today. It's I'm still really busy with the intern, so again, I'm not going to be looking at it. But I feel like as long as TNXP holds this area, if we go to like the 5 minute, for example, you can kind of see this a little bit better. You know, we are in a pretty healthy uptrend. We just get really top heavy and sell off on this ticker. And maybe that's just kind of what happened here where we got really top heavy. Now we're actually breaking out from this zone. You never really know, but I do like the potential upside on this one. I really found a lot of support around 3.3. So in a way, I'm optimistic, but at the same time, like based on my trading strategy, it's really bad out there for it right now. And I got to say, you know, this is technically a good breakout. We do have a 5 minute breakout here. So here was 1 minute pullback, another 1 minute pullback, another breakout. So these would have both been potential trades. So maybe I stopped a little bit too soon, but I usually don't regret it on these really, really poor days. Not to mention the SPY is getting a little bit top heavy as well. So I'm a little bit nervous here of the overall market that's going to start crashing again. Let me show you guys what the 4 hour looks like on SPY. You can really, really see top heavy here after the bounce. And we're seeing that a lot in large caps too right now. For example, on coin, we had over 100% move. This was over 100% move. And now we're starting to pull back with a lot of resistance here. Maybe we're going to have that last attempt to break higher. But I don't know. Again, I'm just like, I don't want to keep forcing it for no reason in a really weak market. So that's really my philosophy. I'd rather, you know, survive until I can thrive, and you know, in a way, you can only make as much money as the market gives you, right? As the market gives you the opportunity to make. And I just feel like the opportunity is very little right now. Oh my God, it's actually hailing right now. Little ice chunks falling down. It really is chilly. Okay, wow. All right, let's get back on topic here. So let's go to VTVT and see how this one behaved. Pretty nasty overall ticker as well. Let me see if I can get my chart trades up on this one. For some reason, they're not popping up. I only traded this one pretty much right in the beginning, right in this area. I think I lost here, and then I traded this little move to the upside, but it wasn't really exciting. And yeah, I'm down 140 on it. Kind of frustrating ticker. And then I didn't trade at the market open. Nothing really to talk about. It's a sub dollar, and I typically tend to avoid those. MTP. Traded this one really quickly here, also roughly a sub dollar. Traded this breakout. It was okay, but I didn't trade with big size. I wish I sized up a little bit more here. It was just moving without me, and I was trying to jump into it quickly. Plus, it was really lacking volume as well. So I don't know, maybe not the worst, but hey, that was actually a pretty decent % winner. $100 on about like $2,000 position size. That's actually really good. Crazy. That's like a 5% plus move. HSDT. Let's go look at this one. This is the one I'm up on the most, but again, it's a little bit lucky for sure. Let's start on the daily on this one, just because it's a new ticker. So this one's been selling off. High relative volume, that's really nice, but a lot of resistance above. A lot of resistance zones we got to break through that it's having a tough time doing. 4 million shares outstanding, 8.6 million market cap. That's pretty nice. So it has everything we're looking for with a catalyst. So usually in a hot market, this kind of ticker would perform usually a lot better. What I did on it was I traded, so I had a big breakout, and then it was kind of over before it even really started. This was a pretty decent breakout though, like 60%. I traded very aggressively in this one. I was buying high. My first entry was like 6.9 or so. So like in this area, looking for that quick continuation. We didn't get it. I kept on buying. Then into the pops, I would start, taking some quick profits. And eventually I said, you know what, this ticker is done. Like, look, the volume's fading here, and I just stopped trading it. And I think that was the right decision. Yeah, I don't know. Coming back to TNXP, like, look at this one. It's still crawling up here, so it doesn't look bad. But volume's fading, and we have a lot of volume here coming in on this red candle, which is a bit of a shooting star, which is usually a reversal pattern. Like, it's just not that great out there. And like, I feel like you're really working hard for like a 3, 4, 5% win, and you're really risking these really devastating and quick downside flushes. This is like an 8% move, so I don't know if I can jump on it today and feel like it's actually a good decision to do something like that. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and call it here today. I'll take my $2.89 profit, which, on a day like today, it's not about necessarily being red or being green. It's about, managing your risk, not doing anything too silly. And if you could just walk away, break even, or just not trade at all, I think that's probably the way to treat a day like today. So I'm happy I can share it with you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for the next recap video. Till then, like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.